Hello everyone, this is Saril Pushpam and welcome to Sitecore Sheets. So this video I am going to give them brief introductions about schema, entity and then taxonomy and option list. Actually, if you like to start your development from the domain architecture or like domain model, definitely you have to know about this terminology. Then only it will be very easy to design our domain model. So let's get started. So the first thing is entity. Everything is entity in Sitecore Content Hub. So in the programming language, we would say this schema is the class and entity is the object. So the schema is the class and entity is the instance of the class file. So we would say this schema is the so entity is the schema is the class and entity is the object of the given class. So you can find all the entities in the entities section. So just go to your manage and then entities and find my entities here, this entity and then option list and then schema and then taxonomy. These four items we are going to cover today, and I would see those four items has the red color icon. Yeah, that's nice. Go to entities and here we can find all of our entities. Currently we are mainly working on the asset schema. So just open on the m dot asset. Actually here it's listing the schema. So once you landed to the entities landing page, here you can find all of the available schema and you can find the schema in just duplicate and then go to yeah, okay. So first we will learn about the entity and then I will show the schema. So just go to the m dot asset and here we can find all of our um, update as asset. So here we can find all of our updated assets. So this is the schema, this is the entities. If you click on the view details, you can find the details and here you can directly edit the values. So I would say this is same like a asset page, but the admin users directly can do the changes, because if you are a developer you may know aware about all of these properties and then values, so you can easily edit the properties and you can add the values. But if the user is coming from business background, if he is a business user, then he should go to this asset details, leave asset page, and there he can do the changes. So for the asset editing, so for editing the asset details we have a two ways. One way for admin user and another way for the business user. So the business user directly come to this page and here they can click on any of the asset, they will be landed into the asset detail page. Here they can edit all of the meta properties and all of the available properties. So this one we have to know. So the entity is mainly whatever the item created in the schema, the m dot asset, in the asset tab, it will automatically added in the entity tab, entity section. And the next one is the schema. So if you go to the schema, if you like, we will go to the m dot asset. If you like to add any of the new properties to your asset, like currently I have a recipe asset, I like to add one more property. The name is recipe name. So in the asset detail page we can add all of the properties. If you want to add that, then definitely you have to come to this m dot asset schema and here you can add your sections and you can start to do your changes. So what is grouped here? Here already there are a lot of groups are available. If you like to add a new group, you can add a new group and then you can give your name. So my case, I may give the name like recipe because currently I am working on the recipe project. And then once you created the group, you have to give the name, and then if you like to add any of the conditions you can add. We will cover it later. And then once you created the group, you can directly add your members. So what is members? Here there are three type of members we can add. First member is the property. If you like to add any of the string or boolean or any JSON, then you can use this option. and here you have to check the, if you want to add a new member using my option list, then you have to use this first option. So the next option is relation. So if you like to use any, if you like to use any of the existing schema, then you can use this relation. Currently I'm in m dot asset. In case if I give any of the new schema like m dot asset dot new schema, then directly I can use that new schema as a reference here. So for that we can directly select our schema, and then we can use that in our pay. So we can use that here, and then cancel. And then third option is the taxonomy. So I will show the taxonomy, and if you want to create the property type as taxonomy, then you can use this option. So already we have covered what is entity and what is schema. If you like to compare with the Sitecore, then I would say schema is the template and entity is the item. So in the schema, we can define all these sections. In the Sitecore, we may know that is field section. We would say field section is the group, and then we are adding lot of fields within the group field section. Those are the sections we can say it's a members field or members here. And then we can learn about the taxonomy and option list. Moreover, taxonomy and option is same. And if you try to create both of those, if you try to create both options, you may feel like those are pretty much same. But the difference is, if you create the taxonomy, it will automatically create the own schema, but in the option list it will not create any schema. Okay, I will show you. I'm going to option list now, and option list, and here you can see there are a lot of options is available. And let's see the existing option, fl dot recipe type something. Okay, so if you want to add the new option list, then you can click here, and here we have a two option, hierarchical and flat. If you want to add in the hierarchical way, then you can use that. If you want in flat way, then you can use this one. And here you can see this name is not longer than 50 characters. This we have to take it in our mind. So in the option list, we have very few options, only the hierarchical and flat. Once you created that, you can see this kind of structure, and you can add your items. So once you click on add item, here you can give your label name, and if you give anything, it will automatically add it here, and then you can add it this way. If you like to change the structure, then if you like to change the order, then you can do here. And this about the option list, there is not much options in the option list. So let's explore about the taxonomy now. So just go to the taxonomy, and I'm just click on that. So here I can see lot of taxonomy available, and I like to show any of the existing taxonomy. Okay, I have one taxonomy, fl dot asset visibility. It's one type of taxonomy. It's my custom taxonomy. If you like to create a new one, then you can click, and then you can create the option. You can it will open this pop-up, and then you can give the name, and then you can create. Once you click here, here we have a lot of options. If you click on this section, you can see the if you click here, then you can add lot of child items here. If you like add, if you like to add a new item, then you can click here, and then here we have lot of options. We can give description, and we can give the label name, and then we can add some assets also, visibility assets and geography to asset. But if you see this one, these are the things are I added from the schema one. So I don't like to confuse you now. If you create any of the new taxonomy here, it will automatically add the values in the schema section. And before that, we just see the I like to give one quick recap here. um, that is, in the taxonomy, we can create a number of taxonomy here. And then if you like to create any of the child item for your taxonomy, then you can click here, and you can create the structure. You can create the sub items here. But in the option list, we don't have that option. In the option list, we don't have that option. And one more thing is, if you created the taxonomy, then we can use it for our security purpose. But in the option list we don't have that option, but in the taxonomy we have that option. And once you landed to the taxonomy, here we have option show definition. If you click here, it will automatically landed to the schema page. Here you can see admin, definition, management and details. Okay, let's go back, and it's going here and then show definition. Here I can see different fields where it's coming from, and what, and we have to know what is the exact page here. So what is the so we have to know where is it coming from, and how we can use that. So you can directly go to your schema. Yeah, actually it's coming from the schema. As I already mentioned, once you create the new taxonomy, it will automatically create the own schema definition. So I have shown the FL dot accessibility. I hope, yeah, asset visibility. If you click here, here I can see all the properties. If you like to add a new property, then you can add a new group and it will automatically shown in the taxonomy section. So the beauty is we can add the custom fields for our taxonomy, but in the option list we can't do that. We can use only the existing properties. What is the taxonomy? We can create whatever field we want, and then mainly it's useful for the security purpose. How we can use it for the security purpose? And then one more thing, I missed to give the information, the entity listing. So again we go to the entities, and in the entities we can find this view, and here you can see list view and then tree view. If you use the tree view, we can see the relationship between the schemas. So here I can see m dot asset. Just click there, and here you can see this m dot asset has the relationship with this schema. If I click on m dot drm dot media, I'm just clicking that. Okay, yeah, m dot media. Okay, it. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to create in the different one. I'm just clicked on the m dot pcm dot catalog. Here you can see the relationship, and here I can see few other schema. These are not related with any of the schema and any of the taxonomy. So here it's here you can see there is no relationship for this m dot saved search and fl dot geography. So if you like to see the relationship, then you can use this view. Yeah, that's it. So we have covered the entities and then option list and then schema and taxonomy. So the next video I will show you how we can use these options for our clients requirement. Thank you.